man of the people.
He should have been canceled. I was out of my mind back then and high on drugs. Okay, I snorted.
He has solutions, both domestic.
If Mags is the first lady, if you think we're ever going to make it from the West Wing residence actually to the Oval Office, and we're not even going to make it 100 yards. Are you kidding? Good luck. Good luck. You kidding? I'm going to post Secret Service upside the door and I say, I don't care if a nuclear bomb goes off.
And abroad.
Okay? I'm going to use my money to rent out the top floor of the highest building in Dubai. And we're going to launch a new program. We're going to buy plane tickets for all these university protesters. We're going to fly them to Dubai for an all-expense-paid trip. And we're going to start a new program called Window Jumping for Palestine.
A vote for Mexican Ironman is a vote for someone.
Mexican Ironman is launching the Smoking Hot Cutie Pie Conservative Women Initiative to Save America program.
Mex we can.
More sarcastic and funny and basically stupid than a Mexican running for fucking president.
Make sure you get out there and vote for Mexican Ironman this November as he runs to take down the system and the regime and all that jazz and get Mags in the White House so that he can get there before a nuclear bomb goes off. Good morning, everyone.
Speaking of Mags, I have no idea what's going on with her. I haven't heard from her.
She got a really nice office job.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
She married yet?
No. That's the first question he's going to ask. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Taco Tuesday.
Well, no, I'm quite sure a woman like Mags has many, many options, and I'm quite sure that almost none of them are going to be a better option than me. But let's just call balls and strikes like I see it. Mexican Ironman did not wake up with a lot of humility in the morning.
No, he did not.
You know why? Because he doesn't realize himself. Not only does he have good credit and live in a freaking house on a golf course, it is 78 degrees here on Hilton Head Island. I have concluded that I live in fucking paradise. As I walk out with my coffee this morning before I come up to the show, I hit the button to turn on the waterfall of my backyard so I can see the water flowing from the waterfall and the trees down into the pool. Yeah. Hey, Southern Viking, you zip it.
It doesn't matter what floor it's on. Whatever it is,
yeah, I'm Mexican Ironman.
Jump.
It could be the top floor of Dubai. I'm gonna fly off that motherfucker. I'm just gonna put the suit on.
So you do go out the window. It's not all lies.
No, I go wherever the fuck I gotta go. Oh shoot, I said fucking I did again.
Oh well. Not really that worried about it.
No, the YouTube algorithm is gonna suppress you. Oh no. I was listening to Culture yesterday whine and complain about, the YouTube algorithm is dude, can I tell you, nothing annoys me these days than hearing that the YouTube algorithm suppresses me. I'm like, number one, why are you here then? Number two, no kidding. That's what it's supposed to do. Suppress you. Does no one understand that YouTube is basically modern day digital slavery? We're basically YouTube says, hey, you creator guy or gal, we want you to focus on getting attention. We want you to focus on making money, and we want you to focus on views. I don't mean you. I'm not pointing at you, that you. I'm pointing at the you, not this you. I'm pointing at this you or those yous. Anyway. Hey, we want you to focus on attention and views and clicks and making a piddly amount of money for your efforts. Meanwhile, what we're going to do is we're going to run an algorithm that's going to focus on the experience of people that's on the platform and get them to stay on the platform and not give a rat's ass about what you want, Mr. Creator Person. Because what we're going to do is we're going to find out all of the things that are of interest to somebody, and we're going to make sure that they get videos and suggestions that feed anything that's going to keep them on YouTube and not. For example, I've done this experiment many times over the last year, where I just I have a tablet, I have an iPhone, and I have the TV, and I just let the algorithm go. I just let it go because it'll go. In the olden days, In the olden, well, obviously you're more. You know what? Let's just read the chat. No,
In the olden days, I'm listening to you.
I'm gonna stop talking. Let's just read.
I'm listening to you, but
Let's have a
I
live
pay
stream where we
attention to
just read the
chat too.
chat.
No. Oh my God. He gets all touchy. He's like touchy this morning. Who peed in your Cheerios this morning? See how touchy he gets?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to have a live stream where I read the comments. Excuse me, sir. You're interrupting me. Stop talking.
Well, hey. Good morning. Good morning, Arlena. You want them to be part of the conversation that you're having. So conversate. My God, Mikey. I've got a surprise for everybody. So I saved this because this got sent to me yesterday. This came in the mail since Mikey's gonna do what he's doing.
I'm fucking hilarious. Deborah's listening. Somebody, finally.
I was listening to you. You just get all weird.
Pat says he hates it when Mama Mexican Ironman and Daddy Loki fight. Why in the fuck did I become Mama Mexican Ironman? When the hell did that happen?
Oh my God. Way to go, Pat. Way to go. Okay. This is from
trying to call me out. It's like listening to a YouTuber rant about YouTube. It's like he really is one.
This is from Andy Masterson, guys.
Oh, it came already. He said it was arriving Tuesday.
Well, it came yesterday.
You haven't opened it yet?
No, I'm opening it on live on the air.
It's a live unboxing, everybody. Hold on.
It's a live unboxing.
Hold on, let me take down the comments. We need every piece of screen we can get.
Okay, I'm gonna have to take the shades
in the
off
box. Yeah, why do you wear sunglasses for a live show when you're indoors? I never understood that about you and Zero. Can I see the box?
I wear the shades because ever since the laser surgery, my eyes dry out real quick if I stare at a screen too long.
YouTube sensation Mexican. What the fuck is that?
YouTube sensation Mexican Ironman.
What the fuck does that mean?
That means
I thought he was gonna make one of you.
I had no idea. I don't know what he was sending me.
Why would he send you a Mexican Ironman one? And why the fuck would it have a YouTube play button on it? You know, there's only 3 Mexican Ironman figures in existence. I have one, Doomcock has one, and Robert Meyer Burnett has one. Actually, someone else has one, which is
not anymore.
Oh, fuck.
Along with
that a fucking Alf?
An Alf Pinata. Along with an Alf Pinata. Thank you so very much, Andy. Brother, that is insanely awesome. Thank you.
Why am I on
crap.
Show? What? Let me see it.
Holy crap.
Why am I with an Alf Pinata? Why the who authorized this? Someone call my attorney. Someone call.
Okay.
Did Andy produce this?
That says Alphinator.
Is it a baseball bat?
Yes.
Sweet. I like that.
That's your stick to whoop the hell out of the Alf doll.
Wow. Damn. Hey, that version of me looks was pretty damn accurate. Holy shit.
That's going up with my figures.
Wow. Holy shit. That looks a lot like me. And that may be his best sculpt of me yet. Oh, fuck. I want to reach through this fucking screen right now. I want to grab that thing. I want to pick up that thing and smash it against the wall. Wow. That's really well done.
Take out the base. Okay, hold on, Andy. I'm working on it. I don't want to mess anything up.
That's
I'm being
really well done.
Super careful. There's extra hands to hold the baseball bat.
All right. Does one of those hands have a middle finger like this so that when I'm talking to Alf, I can go like this? That would have been a good idea.
I don't know.
He says, take out the base. He's texting me right now. He says, first of all, we're not seeing enough action. Oh my God, that face sculpt looks exactly like, holy shit. That is probably the best head sculpt he's done. Well, it's the one probably most accurate for what I look like now. The other ones were accurate of how I look like then. Wow.
That is badass.
Holy shit.
That is absolutely badass.
Just
okay.
like me. Wow, I'm freaking out right now.
Okay, I'm working on the base. Give me just a second. I don't want to mess anything up.
We need a better camera angle. We should be seeing what you're seeing right now. This is like, I feel like.
Holy shit.
What?
Holy shit.
What now? Oh, for fuck's sake. No!
Holy shit. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Yes. Andy Masterson. Dude. Yes. That is absolutely positively perfect. Yes. Holy shit. That is brilliant, Andy. That is freaking brilliant. I'm putting that up on my display case. That is going up. Oh, the window opens and closes too. Holy shit.
What?
The window opens so you can go out the window.
No, it doesn't.
It does too. Watch.
Oh, oh God. No.
Yes. That is brilliant, Andy. Dude, you absolutely outdid yourself. You absolutely positively outdid yourself, brother. Holy shit. That is brilliant. That is absolutely positively brilliant. I'll give everybody.
Wow.
That is brilliant. Thank you, Andy, so very much, brother, for entrusting me with the Mexican Ironman out the window, Alf Pinata Party, Mexican Ironman YouTuber. Holy shit, action figure. That is freaking brilliant.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. Although my attorney will be in touch because obviously there are copyright issues related to the Mexican Ironman lore. Well, actually,
no, don't worry about that, Andy. I got you, brother.
Technically, if we went by the lore, I guess that action figure with the window set is technically in lore.
Yes, it is. And that is brilliant for the box.
God,
YouTube
that box
sensation.
is unbelievable. YouTube sensation, Mexican.
Because I'm not just putting the figure up. I'm going to put the box right next to it. That way, you know, it highlights what figure it is. That way. What is that? Oh, that's Mexican Ironman.
I just sent a message from your email or from your YouTube ID to Grumpy and Chris, but that's because I'm logged in. I'm not logged in separate. So Chris Persia, tell Grumpy. I thought he had my cell already. I thought he already told me this.
That is
Did I
brilliant,
not respond
Andy.
to him? Hold on, let me see. Wow, that was amazing, Andy Masterson. Brav the fuck oh.
Now I need to make Loki. God, I don't know what you do. What,
so
put me in
in order to
AC/DC
do this,
and
in order to do a Loki, I thought I'd be able to do this because I thought I would have seen you already again. What I haven't. I was supposed to take pictures of your skull. Because that's how these happen.
Okay.
But that's how he does the head sculpts. You have to do these 6 photos all the way around. Have your girl Eris do it.
Okay.
And send them to Andy. Andy, I'll help cover the costs, whatever the costs are. But I was supposed to see you already, and I was going to take pictures of your skull, your face, because that's how he does it. I don't know the improved version of me because I haven't sent him pictures since the last time I sent him pictures of me was like 60 pounds ago.
Pat S sends in a 27-month member chat and says that action figure would be perfect gift for Mexican Ironman's quinceañera. Andy is indeed a quinceañera.
No, quince.
Quince.
Keen.
Keen. Joaquin.
Keen.
Keen.
No, say keen.
Keen.
Se. Ner. Ah. Put it together.
Quinceañera.
No, don't try to roll the R. It just comes out.
Quinceañera.
Just say quinceanera.
Quinceanera.
Yeah, just say that.
There you go.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing.
That is absolutely positive. Andy, you are too
amazing.
much, brother.
Holy shit. Orville Nation for $5. So, I have never heard the reason why Mike hates Alf. Can you share, Mike? And that looks amazing, Andy. Can I share? All right, hold on.
I thought it was because Alf gets deported at the end of the show and it broke your heart. You said you were never watching him again.
No, fuck that. Hold on. Let's cover this.
So the real lore is, like, kids,
but we'll tell it one more time.
Alf got deported at the end of the show and it broke Mike's heart so bad he swore he'd never watch it again.
Character and that fucky. Hold on, let me get this back on screen here. Where's the camera thing? All right, there. All right. So this motherfucker here, which someone sent me, I don't even remember who.
I gave it to you at ValhallaCon.
You gave me this one?
You got the picture with it, dude. When you in the sombrero. Do you not remember that?
Dude, I've got so much Alf shit in this house right now, you have no idea.
Yes, I gave that to you
I'm sorry,
at ValhallaCon.
I don't remember when you gave me this one, but I have so much Alf crap that's all over the place in this house that I forget. And by the way, it's not like I'm like, oh, I wanted one all my whole life and Loki gave it to me and it was the best day ever. No, it was more like, seriously, this is what you spent money on? And then I don't have the heart to set it on fire or take it to the gun range because, in this case, you gave it to me. But there's other things, other people giving to me that I want to take to the gun range, but I want. All right, so what's the story with Alf? All right, so this stupid character has two problems. Problem number one, there I am as a young kid, little taco boy, little in the 80s. And this show would come on. And it was all the rage. And every week it came on, it was annoying as shit to me. It was annoying, number one, because my whole family was into this shit. So there was like Alf pillows, there was Alf bedspreads, there was Alf crap fucking everywhere. All right? Number one. No, first of all, I was drunk when this picture was taken. I was like, this was at the Hilton, and we had free open bar. And we had a private VIP room, and she said, drink anything you want in the place. I'm like, the refrigerator behind the bar is full. And she's like, yeah, do whatever you want. I was like, anything? She's like, yeah, no problem. Because they screwed up our all right, take that down. I'm going to get fucking triggered. I'm already getting heated right now. All right, anyway, here's the Alf story.
He was very happy.
Alf was very happy. Well, I was very drunk, and tired. Remember, I had just driven. Anyway, so.
No, that was the next day.
But I was tired the whole weekend, bro. Friday night. Are you kidding me? Friday night, I drove, 19 hours straight?
19 hours straight on Friday.
I drove 19 hours straight, and the only time I stopped was for one 30-minute nap, one 20-minute rest stop to walk Bambino, and 2 gas station stops, and that was it. God, I was exhausted. I was exhausted all weekend.
Over 80 pounds ago. Dang, yeah, Paulie.
What?
He was talking about the picture of you over 80 pounds ago.
Do I look fatter there? Let me see it.
Oh, yeah, dude, you're a lot bigger. You were on your way, but...
Oh, shit. Wow, I even have, back of the neck shoulder fat there. Not so much now. And we're in the same shirt then. Except I remember the shirts were tight back then. Anyway, all right. Yeah, you can even see my eyeballs there. Wow. I had fat eyes. Anyway, so the thing with Alf is 2 things. Number one is that his shit was everywhere around the house. And number 2, being a Star Trek, a real sci-fi fan who was watching reruns of everything from Space 1999 to Star Trek, the original series. I was into real sci-fi. Along comes a stupid-ass alien TV show that tries to make fun of everything about sci-fi and aliens. And I frankly found it insulting. And then it was even more insulting and more to the point when, like, every time Alf was on TV, it was like, oh my God, Alf's on. Everybody, shh. I'm like, what? You know, and I, believe it or not, as a young boy, Mexican Ironman was kind of, what are the words I would use? Needy for attention. I know. Shocking. Hey, Loki, that was your cue to be like, no way, I don't believe it. Go.
Oh, I absolutely believe it.
Okay, you know what?
I do. You were needy.
Okay, you know what? Zip it. Okay, your opinion doesn't
Very
matter.
needy.
Now that you don't agree with me, I'm going to be like a Democrat. Now that your opinion does not agree with mine, your thoughts and opinions do not matter. Silence! Anyway, so then the stupid ass... So basically, as a youth, this thing became not a source of pleasure or laughter, but a source of annoyance and frustration. And I thought we had the end of him, and I thought we were done with this motherfucker until I'm sitting on Midnight's Edge, and Midnight's Edge After Dark. Was it Midnight's Edge? No, it must have been Midnight's Edge. It was in the morning. Where Tom starts reading the story about how the rights have been secured and there's going to be some new Alf series coming back and blah, 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 blah. And all of the pain of my childhood rose to the surface. All of the frustrations, all of the annoyance rose to the surface once again. And now I'm terrorized by this mofo.
Why?
Because he's the stupidest alien idea ever. That's what I think about.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, grumpy old Marine vet understands. Mexican Ironman was an original BSG fan. I can picture him wearing a Colonial Warrior jacket and rocking a laser pistol. That's what I did as a kid. I did. Now, we couldn't afford the real stuff. So my mom, bless her heart, in a positive way, her loving heart, went to the Goodwill and we got me some used jacket. It wasn't even leather. It was like not even pleather. Well, it was probably pleather, but it wasn't leather. And it wasn't even like suede, but it kind of looked right, but kind of didn't. I mean, it didn't have the buckles right, but that's what I used. But I did have the kids belt with the blaster. Yeah, so basically the bottom, what we need to know here is screw Alf. Alf can go F himself. And yeah. Grim wants to show us on the Alf dog where he hurt you, Mikey. Everywhere.
Are you going to show us?
No. What are you talking about? Alf never touched me in a way. Don't buy into these people and what they're saying. Grim is making a joke. I hope Grim's making a joke. Man Squatch says Mike's leather jackets, if the leather comes from, you know what? No.
Melmacians.
Ugh, gross. That's cool. What's cool? Oh, what my mom did? Yeah.
The Melmacians.
What the hell happened?
Crowley died from a heart attack.
What?
Night.
When did this happen?
Yesterday. Snowdub's off social media for a while. I didn't want to say.
Wait, he was gonna breed. Wait, what?
Yeah, he was. He was gonna breed him.
I don't think he bred him yet, did he?
No, 6 years old. He didn't think he wasn't like his dad. And okay, so Crowley's dad, Bishop, and the dog's granddad all lived till 13, 14 years old.
Third generation. This is the third generation.
Yeah, so Crowley was 6. Crowley was only 6, and Crowley came in. They were playing outside. He came in, got some water, and then passed out on the floor. And Snowdub tried to get him to the vet, and he passed away yesterday. So Snowdub did like a late night stream and kind of was like, I'm not going to be around for a while. He was only on for like 20 minutes. But that is the Gibson Go. It cost Snowdub about $2,000 to get him cremated. and the doctor bill for trying to save him. But they couldn't save him. He is really brokenhearted and upset because he never got to breed him. He never got to have puppies. He's still got Trinity. He took Trinity for a walk last night. I talked to him after his live stream. But I asked him, I said, do you mind if I share the Give Send Go? And he said, I'd much appreciate it because he's trying to get to San Antonio for the convention. He doesn't know if he's going to be able to do that now. But this was obviously, getting him cremated and getting the stuff he needs. This is all stuff he needs to do because that was his boy. So he had 3 generations of those Dobermans. And
I'm not logged on. The only thing I'm logged on right now is StreamYard. If you don't mind, just send me that link on the cell.
Yeah.
I can't send him anything by this Friday. I got too many bills, but next week, over the weekend, I can. Wow.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
This fucking sucks. He's got to be devastated.
He
God.
is.
Shit. That's because now he's lost the bloodline.
Yeah, he's lost the bloodline.
Fuck. Well, speaking of Snow Dub, it was on my agenda today. Snow Kid and Snow Dub sent me this.
Yep.
Stand and Deliver.
He was gonna get you the what's the dance movie he did? What's the name of it?
La Bamba.
La Bamba. He was gonna get you La Bamba, and I was like, dude, he loves. I know he loves Stand and Deliver because you were on the live stream with Paulie and them.
Yeah,
when they
Paulie
had the whole
was
cast
the producer.
on there.
Paulie was the producer. I was like Paulie's assistant on that show. Paulie put together that live stream, and it was Edward James Olmos. Yeah, I mean, Paulie's had everybody, including Lou Diamond Phillips. But Lou Diamond Phillips was there, and I died because Stand and Deliver. So the history with me in this, I hope Snowdub gets to hear this later, or maybe you can clip it for him and send it to him. But here's the thing. Stand and Deliver was a movie that as a young lad, I got to watch, and it had a definitive impact on me. There was a teacher at my school, Mr. Valdez, who was kind of Stand and Deliver-esque, because he was teaching calculus in high school. And he ran the math. He didn't run the math department because he wasn't politically correct enough. He's a Cuban guy. And Mr. Valdez pushed math. And I avoided, when I saw this movie, it made me gravitate towards him, whereas before I gravitated away. So the movie gravitated me towards math and towards Mr. Valdez. I was very young when I saw this movie, but it had a huge impact on me because I hyper accelerated my math. Like by, let me think, freshman year I was doing, did geometry freshman year, algebra 2 summer after my freshman year, which put me into trigonometry by my sophomore year. And I went to summer school for calculus AB after my sophomore year in high school. When I returned to high school after that summer, there was no math for me to take. So I retook calculus AB while I also went to San Jose State and did differential equations, which at the time they called calculus BC. So by the end of my junior year, I was way mathed out and, of course, AP'd out because I had taken all the calculus there was to take since I had taken the calculus that was offered at not only my high school, Andrew Hill High School, but also San Jose State University. Now, why is that a matter? Well, guess what I do for a living now? I do taxes and I do accounting. If I don't watch this movie, and I'm not drawn towards math, and I don't see the performances of Lou Diamond Phillips and Edward James Olmos, and manage to find somebody in my real life, Mr. Valdez, who actually could teach me math, this Mexican kid probably, honestly, cut school, hangs out on the east side, and doesn't find something that he's passionate about, which I did. And so fast forward, I thought I'd be a mechanical engineer, and that didn't pan out because I thought engineers were boring nerds and never, frankly, had girlfriends. So I not that accountants do any better, but it made me be successful in life. Got me to Stanford, got me to graduate. And here is a signed autograph. It says, to the Mexican Ironman. It says, blessings from Lou Diamond Phillips. Viva la raza. So I had the opportunity to talk to this man, Lou, Mr. Lou Diamond Phillips, on that live stream, which Paulie made happen. I also had the opportunity to have Edward James almost read a super chat that I sent. And it was pretty cool is that Snowdub said that Lou Diamond Phillips remembered Paulie's stream and remembered the name Mexican Ironman because he thought it was such a unique name for someone online. So my thanks to you, Snowdub. My thanks to Snow Kid, who took his own allowance money. The last money that Snow Kid had, Snow Kid decided to spend it on me to get this at the con. Snow Kid could have spent it on himself. Snow Kid could have spent it on his dad. Snow Kid instead bought this for his Uncle Mike. And Snow Dub should be a proud papa for that. So my thanks to Snow Kid. My thanks to you, Mr. Lou Diamond Phillips, because your performance as well as that of Mr. Olmos and the others had a profound impact on my life. Took a kid from East San Jose with a single mom household with not a lot of money, almost no hope, to now I'm on Hilton Head Island and I run a national tax and accounting firm for businesses all around the country. And my thanks to you, Paulie, for making it happen and completing a couple of circles of my life. And I know you're out there in chat. So that's the story of this. Loki, I hope you can do me a favor in that we clip this segment.
Oh, yeah.
So my thanks to all of you for this. This is incredibly important to me. I'm getting this professionally mounted. I'm dropping this off today. I was going to drop it off Friday, but then I realized I hadn't shown this on screen yet. I was so excited to get this. I didn't even do an unboxing video because I'm not a YouTuber and I didn't remember to do that. Because if I was a YouTuber, I would have remembered, but I was so excited to get this. But I will be getting this professionally mounted and it will be proudly displayed upon the entry of my home. So my thanks to all of you. And my thanks to all of you in Valhalla and watching this video for letting me share this story. And so I love you, Snowdub. And then I'm sorry for your loss. And thank you and your family for being generous souls.
Mexican Ironman, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much. If you can share that, the link is pinned in the comments of the video. If you can share it, I understand everybody's tight on cash. Everybody's, their wallets aren't exactly overflowing with green right now. But if the least you can do is share it out, maybe somebody can see it that goes, hey, you know what? I love my dog so much. I want to help this guy out. It would very much help him. I don't like sharing GoFundMes. I don't like stuff like that. I really don't. But Snowdub is such a good guy, and I know his heart's absolutely broken after he lost Crowley. So if anybody needs a little help right now, it's him. Like I said, if you can share it out, that is more than I appreciate it. I personally appreciate it so very much. If you can just share out the link, at the least, please. That will help. It'll get more eyes on it. Maybe someone can throw him a little bit to help him out with the cost of burial, the cost of everything for the dog. So those are our family, those pets. So thank you guys very, very much. I've got something I've got to ask you, Mike. And I don't want to, we're going from bad news, but I wanted to get your thoughts on this since you watched this and I didn't. If I can get rid of all this BS on the screen. This was huge news last night. Everybody was talking about it. And I figured, well, we got to spend at least, a couple of minutes talking about it this morning. The Acolyte has been canceled. No season 2 for Disney Star Wars series.
Oh, no! No!
Now, you watched this garbage. I didn't.
I watched all of it as part of my service as part of my service to the future ruler of Earth, Lord Doomcock, our good buddy in Austin. I did. I watched this shit show. God, it was painful. But I got to tell you, as painful as the Alkalite was, it wasn't as painful as watching Doctor Who all season. That was. Oh God, this show fucking sucked. The Acolyte. Oh, it sucked. God.
So it appears the power of one, the power of two, the power of no viewers wasn't enough to keep the Acolyte.
I'm pissed off
TV.
just because a lot of my YouTuber friends would have made more money if they had a second season.
So how bad was this,
bro? What is the okay? You know, I can tell you. I know exactly how to describe it. Ready?
Oh yeah.
All right. Star Wars was great, wasn't it?
Yes.
I'm going to draw an analogy. There was a video game that you and I have a connection to that was one of the great games of our lives. More for me than you, because you're more of a Final Fantasy kind of guy.
Oh, I like everything. I'm into shooters, looters, all that.
Yeah. Right. All right. So let's go this. This did a worse job of representing Star Wars than Halo did as a TV series representing Halo.
Yes.
And you saw Halo.
And I saw Halo. I love the Halo games. Yes.
Okay. So take that love for it. And what did you think of the Halo miniseries?
The Halo series sucked balls.
Right.
I'm glad it's gone. And they ruined the flood at the end. They ruined everything.
That Halo series was 10 times better than the Acolyte was for Star Wars.
That's I can't, man.
I
don't know about that.
Yeah, dude, I saw them both.
Okay.
Even with the helmet off, showing butt cheeks, the emotional discussion in space corridors, bro. That Halo series was nowhere near as bad as the fucking Acolyte was. It was fucking awful. The dude, I didn't believe that not one of those male Jedis could fight. Like I could have blown them over with a straw. They were like weak beta simps. The chicks were dumb. Everything, the plot was stupid. Nothing made sense. Nothing made sense in the show. And I love all these Disney shills that criticize. You know, I wish. Here's the thing. I just want Disney shills and Democrats to just. I would have infinite more respect for all you idiots if you would just say the following, which is this: I am afraid to have my own opinion, and I want to be validated by people in power. So whatever they tell me to say or like is what I'm going to say or like. And there's no amount of facts, and there's nothing that you can say that will ever change my mind, even if my beliefs destroy family, country, and civilization as we know it on this planet. Just say that, because that's what the writers of the Acolyte set out to do with Star Wars. We don't give a shit if it ruins everything in the Star Wars fandom, the Star Wars family, everything you've known, everything that you've loved, everything that you've ever held sacred, like a lightsaber, like the Force. I mean, look, I'm not saying the Mexican Ironman was surrounded by a bunch of naked chicks, doing some kind of, enchanting spell that I might not stay around if they weren't smoking hot and good looking. But the witches in this one were like heinous.
Yeah, they're witches. They were supposed to be. They're not meant to be attractive to men. They're meant to be. Yeah.
Mexican Ironman's dating portfolio has established that I'm well versed in knowing what is a witch.
Yes.
Yeah. Hashtag for those new to this channel, Mexican Ironman's dating decisions have not always been top notch. Nope.
They were force hags. How about that?
There may have been some force hags in Mexican Ironman's dating past, so I recognize the behavior.
Every guy's kind of got,
Huh?
Every guy's kind of got a witch or two in the closet.
Every guy's got a witch or two. Mexican Ironman has a Walmart-sized inventory loading warehouse bay with forklifts.
You're not the only one. It's why we get along so well.
Oh yeah. You had when you and I first met, boy, oh boy, was that a hag. God, I'm just Guys, imagine starting the show on a Tuesday and I'm waiting backstage and I'm literally, it's like 3 minutes to go and I'm backstage listening to them fight and argue about whether or not he's going to be allowed to do a show. Knowing that he's going to do a show anyways, and I can hear shit banging and shit being thrown and doors slamming. And I'm like, here, let me show the people how it was. I was like a wet kitty. I was like, hold on. I was like that.
Holy crap! Where'd the?
You got to pick the right one. Like that. Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Anyways, this show was so rancid awful, but I am a little bummed out that there isn't a season 2 because a lot of my friends would have made some more money if there's a season 2. No witches in my history. Very blessed man. Well, here's the thing. Adega's like, I see a witch coming my way, and I will just avoid that witch because I have discipline and I have good intelligence. Mexican Ironman's like, I see Loki. A witch coming that way, and I have good intelligence. However, today I don't have the discipline that I should need, or I'm so hammered or high at the pool party from pills and vodka or powder that I'm going to go ahead and convince myself, don't worry, I'll change her.
You can, if you can bounce a quarter off that ass, it's worth it.
I can make her a better woman. If I can bounce a quarter off her abs or her ass, back in the day, back when I was hitting the pool parties between, what was that, 2001 to 2010-ish, 2011. When was my last pool party? Probably 2010, 2011, something like that. Or was it after that? No, my last pool party would have been 2013, right when I met Lauren and we had Max. That was my last pool party. Yeah.
So
my decision making, my prudent decision making, Loki, was what we would call a late bloomer. You see the air quotes? Late bloomer of decision making.
Yes. So at the end of the day, this is a good thing that it's canceled, it's gone, it's over, it's finished. They asked for this.
I mean, here's the thing. They are right. They are. Why am I big again?
Because I'm getting rid of the.
Well, then go like this or go like that.
What
kind of YouTuber are you? You can jettison the share screen, and then you can, while you have another view up. I don't know this because I'm a YouTuber. I know this because I watched the video.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm lying on screen right now. I think I'm lying on screen. I better take that back. I take that back. Not the part about being a YouTuber, but the part where I watched the video. All right, what were we talking about?
Ironcaster said, I can fix her and other lies I tell myself. The Mexican Ironman story. Also, I'll make her more happy than her husband does.
No, that's not in the lexicon.
Sure it is.
No.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes. Because you'll make her happier in bed than her own husband does. Yes.
No. By the way, Guess who got divorced?
The crazy chick that was married that you ran into at the supermarket, and she had the divorce papers.
Right, but guess who now is actually finally divorced?
The crazy chick you ran back into.
She was not crazy.
She tried to convince you she was,
in fact,
single when she wasn't. That's what started the whole milk thing. No, she
just didn't tell me she was not single. There's a big difference.
That's what started this whole thing in the first place, Mike.
Right, but you're describing, it's not that she lied to me. She didn't.
A neglect to tell you is a lie. If someone meets you and sleeps with you and does not let you know, I am a married.
Don't go if. Anyway, so unbelievably, I ran into her again.
I'll never learn.
She was at the.
Oh God.
It was like one of the girls that two girls do my hair, right, at the local salon. And guess what? When I showed up to get my hair done, she was wearing the same colors I was.
I don't ever want to hear you say, I don't jump out of windows. I don't do this. I don't do that. I don't ever want to hear you say that.
Is that some kind of weird sign that she was like wearing like the same clothes? Like we're like this was unrehearsed. Like I just showed up to get my hair cut, and she was wearing blue and white, and I was wearing blue and white. Isn't that funny?
That's hilarious. I don't ever want to hear you ever say I don't do this or that's an old joke or any of that.
Listen.
That's a calculated plan of attack. That's something a person who loves mathematics would appreciate.
Listen.
And you're like, oh, the chance of that happening.
Look,
that's a coordinated strike.
Look, as much stuff has gone right or wrong in my entire life with my dating, the truth of the matter is this: for one way or another, for better or for worse, I will never. I mean, look, I got to say it. I don't think I'll ever love anyone as much as I love Lauren, which is my kid's mom. It's just with all the good and the bad, there's just this, I mean, it's like 12, 13 years of history. Not to say there haven't been others before, during, and since, but, or before and since, I should say.
Thank you, Soul Assassin.
Soul Assassin, Mike, don't give in to the crazy. That leads to, I'm not going to give in to the crazy. This is new and improved Mike 6.0.
Stalker alert. That's right. That's
Wait,
what? Her fourth time running into you out in the wild? And she just happens to be dressed exactly like you?
Well, no, well, I mean, we do live in the same housing, like, what do you call it? HOA. We're in the same, like, housing development, but I mean, in order for that to happen, because I went in the late afternoon, that means she would have had to seen me somewhere earlier that day, like before 3 o'clock, because I headed over there like around 3 or 4.
And she's got eyes for you because she wanted you to keep. She wanted you to keep going to home base, even when she was married.
Do I have a stalker? I'm going to have to think about. Okay,
yeah,
people of the internet, I'm going to have to take this under advisement. I'm going to have to think about this because now I'm replaying shit.
Look at this. Read that.
How would I have a stalker when I'm the dude and I'm supposed to be the predator? Are you saying like
No. Think about that one time you were talking to that chick and she made you the prey. She completely flipped that around on you, and you were the antelope being hunted in the jungle because that woman would have killed you, Mike. You wouldn't be here right now if that would have happened. She would have rode you until your heart gave out. There is no ifs, ands, buts about that.
So you're telling me what I thought was funny by chance, like run into an old flame, might be a stalker that keeps showing up.
She has the same hairdresser as you?
No, she works at the hair salon that I go to.
Mm-hmm. She just happened to be wearing exactly what you were wearing, like it was fate.
All right. Me and Lauren have a term for this. We call it the lighthouse effect. I think I might be experiencing the lighthouse effect. I think I might have a stalker. Maybe you're right.
She's hungry.
Because you're right. Why would she have had those divorce filing papers with her in the supermarket and then run into me like, oh, look what I have? No. Fuck. I got to call Lauren after this call. I think I was stalker.
Were the Marines in Predator the hunter or the hunted?
I think I have a stalker. Maybe you're right. I think, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a live intervention on today's show. Mexican Ironman is being confronted with evidence. And I think I'm going to call this the lighthouse effect. I'm going to tell Lauren about this. This is funny. Well, it's not funny. If I end up dead or, locked in a cage somewhere. Did someone put in the chat that I got a trunk gun? I'm still stuck on him going to a salon. I'm sorry. Hey, look, This hair ain't gonna cut itself, grumpy old Marine vet.
Darth Arlena sounds like she's a stalker to me, and women know women. Women know women.
All right. Well,
we have one last thing I want to touch on because I you know what, we hit the acolyte. So, Mike, I need you to.
Mark Hamill tells MAGA to go force yourself, then encourages followers to not, quote, go to the orange side.
He didn't say go force yourself. He said another.
No, he said go force yourself.
I thought he said go. Okay. I thought he said go F yourself.
No, he said go force yourself. I saw the video. I covered this with Nick called me late last night and said, hey, let's do a video. And I'm like, of what? He says, did you hear what Mark Hamill did? I'm like, and someone just texted to me like 3 seconds before Nick called me. Fuck this guy, Mark Hamill. Fuck this motherfucker.
Mark Hamill stated, I said, may the force be with you unless you're MAGA. Then you can go force yourself. I like the phrase because it sounds dirty. And hey, I don't work blue. I promise I wouldn't bring up politics.
I have a question. Is this motherfucker going to get fired for telling me to go fuck myself? Like Gina got fired for telling people not to be Nazis?
He just said he promised he wouldn't bring up politics, but he just
did.
So
he did.
That's right. He just did. So this is brought to you by the wonderful people over at That Park Place. Jonas is like, here's a clip. So why is he not fired and Gina was fired for saying don't hate your neighbor? Because that's what Gina said.
The U.S. media and Democrats in general are a bunch of fucking retard, moron idiots who are hypocritical butt fuckers that think they're somehow righteously better than conservative Republicans, which I don't know how. Like whoever's in charge of PR and marketing for conservatives is a fucking dumbass dumb fuck.
I'm glad we can agree on something.
Being a Democrat must be nice because you get to be lazy and shit. You want to know what being a Democrat is like? You're gonna love this. This is why I got no fucking sympathy. I got one to share for you. I didn't bring anything today.
Well, we always just kind of go off the cuff anyway.
To share for you of what Mark Hamill and his fucking people are doing. What, Mark? Cash-strapped California inches closer to handing taxpayer home loans to illegal migrants.
Yep.
Can someone explain to me how hardworking American citizens right now can't get loans for their business, can't get loans to buy their first house, can't get loans to refinance their house, yet these illegal migrant talentless moron retards are going to get help buying a house when in the end, if they choose to do legal activity, at best, they're going to mow your lawn and work in your fucking kitchens. Because now one of these motherfuckers, guess what? Is going to be writing the next great American fiction novel. Now one of these motherfuckers is going to create the next new great IP. And now one of these motherfuckers is going to do anything intelligent or substantive, like come up with a technological innovation, like how to land a rocket on fucking Mars with Elon. So fuck you, Mark Hamill, and fuck all you Democrat liberal fucking retards. And now I'm fired up for the day, and that's how we're going to end the show, because I got to be at a client's by 10:30, and I got 34 minutes to hit the shower and get in the car and drive over there. And I'm fired up now. Fuck you, Mark Hamill. Fuck all you Hollywood fucking moron retards who live in a glass bubble, who don't know what it's like to suffer. You don't know what it's like in order to work all week, in order to... everybody is working all week so that they can hopefully pay their rent on time or before it's late on the 5th. And maybe somewhere in the middle of that, there's a few bucks so they can actually buy groceries, buy cheap-ass clothes at wherever the fuck they can afford it for them and their kids, and maybe, just maybe, do something entertaining that they might enjoy for their own recreation. And by the way, the whole point of recreation is called recreate. Recreate. That's what recreation is about. The state of recreating oneself. And none of these migrant fucks are going to allow that to happen for the Mexican people. So as a brown dude, speaking on behalf of it as an American of this country, stop being nice to these motherfuckers. If they were so amazing and so great, why the fuck aren't they in fucking Venezuela or wherever the flying fuck they came from and making that country great? They don't want to do anything great. They want to take, sap, and steal. And every one of you motherfuckers that's conservative Republican needs to get involved. What am I doing? I'm getting involved locally. I'm going to be a poll counter, and I'm getting involved in a local party. Now, I'm in South Carolina, so I don't have a lot of Democrat opposition, but you can believe that Mexican Ironman is a force to be reckoned with. I can't wait to see a Harris shirt if I see one. All right. I'm fired up. I got to go. Great show. This is an emotional show. Happy, sad, everything in between. We had a Mexican Ironman expose. If Darth Arlena says, because she always watches the show, if she says she thinks I got a stalker,
cut him off like straight mid-sentence.
Hey, we got to get this song on. We got to see if we get the song on Pro Radio.
Yeah.
Because they have, I have a Mexican Ironman song on Pro Radio right now.
No. Take it. It's yours.
Burn it down and keep it bright. Fires burning through the night.
Look, I'm wearing my sexy. Look, ladies, I'm wearing my sexy V-neck today.
Iron Man, his balls are so blue.
My balls are not blue.
Now we gotta get a verse about a stalker.
Secret women give Mike stares.
See, secret women.
You know what? I gotta say something. I think Lauren's got a stalker, Max's mom. We were talking about the other day, and her stories are less outrageous than mine. So I think Darth Arlena's right.
To the tacos with Mikey. Mischief's here and tacos too. Iron Man with milfs that cuckoo.
With the milfs that cuckoo.
Raise your horns and fight the fight.
All right, we're getting out of here, guys. Take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak for an enter. And we'll see you on the next Taco Tuesday with Loki and Mexican Ironman. Have a great Tuesday, everybody.
Bye-bye.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.